Let's talk productivity. Hey, gorgeous. If you're anything like me, you're always looking for ways to squeeze more magic and meaning out of each and every day. Am I right? We're all busy, we've all got a million things on our plates, but the truth is, some of us are just better at getting things done. And that, my friend, is where productivity comes in. So if you're ready to ditch the overwhelm, kick procrastination to the curb, and finally start rocking your to-do list like the superstar you are, buckle up. Today, we're diving deep into 10 powerful productivity hacks that will seriously up your game. Let's do this. Okay, my love, first things first. If you want to be crazy productive, you've got to know where you're going, right? It's like hopping in your car and just driving without a destination in mind. You might end up somewhere, but it's probably not going to be where you want to be. Setting clear, achievable goals is the foundation of productivity. And when I say clear, I mean specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Write those babies down, make them juicy and exciting, and put them somewhere you can see them every single day. Because here's the thing, having goals isn't just about checking things off a list, it's about creating a roadmap for your life, a vision for what you want to create. And that, my friend, is what will light your fire and keep you motivated, even when things get tough. So what are you waiting for? Grab your journal, connect with your heart's desires, and let's get those goals down on paper. All right, goal getter, now that you know where you're headed, it's time to talk about prioritizing those to-dos, because let's be real, not all tasks are created equal. We all have those big, hairy, audacious tasks that can feel totally overwhelming, but here's the secret sauce. Break them down into smaller, bite-sized chunks that you can tackle one at a time. And when it comes to prioritizing, ask yourself this. What's the one task that, if I completed it today, would make the biggest impact on my goals? That, my friend, is your top priority. Don't get bogged down in the busy work, the little things that suck up your time and energy, but don't move the needle forward. Focus on the tasks that will make a real difference and watch your productivity soar. Let's talk distractions, shall we? Because in this day and age, they're everywhere. Social media, email, notifications, that pile of laundry staring you down. It's enough to make even the most focused person want to crawl under their desk. But here's the deal. If you want to be productive, you've got to create a space that's conducive to getting things done. And that means minimizing distractions like your life depends on it. Start by designating a specific workspace, even if it's just a corner of your kitchen table. Clear the clutter, light a candle, do whatever you need to do to make it feel inspiring and inviting. Then put your phone on airplane mode, silence those notifications, and tell your inbox you'll be back later. Trust me, the world will not end if you don't respond to that email this very second. Chapter 4. Tech to the rescue tools for productivity powerhouse. Okay, my love, let's talk tech, because in this digital age, there are some seriously amazing tools out there that can help you streamline your workflow and boost your productivity like never before. First up, we've got task managers. These babies are like your digital to-do list on steroids. They help you keep track of all your tasks, deadlines, and projects in one central location, so you can say goodbye to those sticky note reminders scattered everywhere. Next, we've got calendars, and I'm not just talking about your basic Google Calendar, although that's a great place to start. There are tons of amazing calendar apps out there that can help you schedule appointments, block out time for focused work, and even track your habits. And last but not least, let's talk about time tracking apps. These little gems can be a game changer when it comes to understanding where your time is actually going. Chapter 5. Recharge and refuel the power of breaks. All right, my friend, let's talk about something super important, taking breaks. I know, when you're in the zone and the to-do list is a mile long, it can feel like the last thing you want to do is step away. But here's the thing, our brains weren't designed to work for hours on end without a break. In fact, studies have shown that taking regular breaks can actually boost your productivity, creativity, and focus. So how often should you be taking breaks? A good rule of thumb is to aim for a 5 to 10 minute break every hour or so. During your break, get up and move your body, step outside for some fresh air, or simply close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Chapter 6. Time Management Mastery. Own your schedule. Let's talk time management, shall we? Because let's be real, time is our most precious resource. It's something we can't create more of. So we've got to learn how to use it wisely. And that, my friend, is where time management techniques come in. There are tons of different methods out there, but two of my personal favorites are the Pomodoro technique and time blocking. The Pomodoro technique is all about breaking your work down into 25-minute chunks of focused work separated by 5-minute breaks. It's a great way to stay focused, avoid burnout, and power through those tasks. Time blocking, on the other hand, is all about scheduling out your entire day in advance, including your work tasks, meetings, breaks, and even your personal commitments. It's a great way to take control of your schedule and make sure you're making time for the things that matter most. Okay, my love, let's talk about something that can be a little tricky for some of us: delegation, because let's be real, as entrepreneurs, we're used to wearing all the hats and doing it all ourselves. But here's the thing, you don't have to do it all alone. In fact, trying to do everything yourself is a recipe for burnout and overwhelm. Delegating tasks to others can free up your time and energy so you can focus on your zone of genius. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but Marie, I don't have anyone to delegate to. But here's the thing. You might be surprised by the resources you have available to you. Think about tasks you can outsource to freelancers or virtual assistants, or even tasks you can delegate to team members or colleagues. All right, my friend, let's talk about something that's often overlooked when it comes to productivity: taking care of yourself. Because here's the thing, you can't pour from an empty cup. If you're constantly running on fumes, sleep deprived and fueled by caffeine and sugar, your productivity is going to suffer. So make sure you're prioritizing your physical health by eating nourishing foods, moving your body regularly, and getting enough sleep. And don't forget about your mental and emotional well-being. Make time for activities that bring you joy, connect with loved ones, and prioritize self-care practices that fill your cup. Hey there, my friend. Let's talk about something that's near and dear to my heart: continuous learning. Because here's the thing, the world is constantly changing. And if we want to stay ahead of the curve and reach our full potential, we've got to be committed to lifelong learning. And the best part? Learning doesn't have to be boring or tedious. In fact, it can be fun, engaging, and even life-changing. So how can you incorporate continuous learning into your life? Well, for starters, make it a habit to read books, listen to podcasts, or watch documentaries on topics that interest you. And don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone and try something new. Take a class, attend a workshop, or even just strike up a conversation with someone who has a different perspective than you. All right, my friend, we've covered a lot of ground today. But there's one last piece of the productivity puzzle that's absolutely crucial: reflection. Because here's the thing, even if you implement all of the tips and strategies we've talked about today, there's always room for improvement. That's why it's so important to regularly reflect on your progress, identify what's working well, and pinpoint areas where you can make adjustments. So, how do you go about reflecting on your productivity? Well, you can start by setting aside some time each week or month to review your goals, your schedule, and your overall productivity system. Ask yourself questions like, what went well this week? What could have gone better? What adjustments can I make to be even more productive next week? There you have it, my loves. 10 powerful productivity hacks to help you ditch the overwhelm, boost your efficiency, and finally start living your most productive, fulfilling life. Remember, becoming a productivity powerhouse isn't about being perfect or working yourself to the bone. It's about finding what works for you, experimenting, and giving yourself grace along the way. So, which one of these tips are you most excited to try? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Now go out there and make it happen. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more productivity hacks. See you next time.